Try It Tiny is an online platform where folks can actually rent tiny houses. So here today we're standing at Bristol Motor Speedway in the first ever pop-up tiny house village comprised of a clustering of tiny homes. So the houses range from being 20 feet long to 26 feet long actually, and they're all 8.5 feet wide. Most of the units are going for about $500 a night, but we also offer a private driver service, 24-hour concierge service. We do a fun reception which will take place tonight. Of all of the units that we have, there are about 8 or 9 different floor plans. Each one has its own character though, I would say, and we've tried to tailor each house so that it really has its own personality. I do name all of the houses, and it's kind of part of the fun as we try and build out each personality of the home. For example, the house that you're staying in is named Southern Living, and so we've tried to really capture what we think Southern Living is all about and have that certain charm, that local charm too, and make it as homey as possible. And the one behind me is named Mint Julep, largely for the color. And so maybe someday that'll go to the Kentucky Derby or something. Away from just the interest and appeal of tiny houses themselves, I think that there's a real utility that we're trying to kind of use as both a means to spread awareness about the movement, but also just to help in circumstances like this. But when you have thousands, 40, 50, 100,000 people descend on a town, it's natural for those accommodations to fill up. And so what we're hoping to do is kind of help with some of that overflow. I think in general, people are really trending more towards a more minimalistic lifestyle. But whether or not you wanted to go tiny or just simplify in general, I think the creative uses of space and the interesting ways that you can store things or be a little bit more creative. So I think people are taking a lot of things from the tiny house movement and adopting them into their own lives.